Scott Hyde here from Fraser Valley Beltone, and I'm sitting here with Lois, a client of ours since 2012. So welcome here, Lois.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about how you kind of first arrived at this decision to look into a hearing aid.
Well, it started back then, and I had ringing in the ear.
Okay.
So I went to my GP, and he said I had tinnitus. And I said, oh, well, that was a lot to bear, and was there anything I could do? So he sent me to a surgeon, as a matter of fact, in this building, Dr. Maharaj. We did some more hearing tests, and he said I had a calcified bone in my ear. He would try a hearing aid first.
Okay.
So downstairs I came here, had the hearing tests, and got a hearing aid.
Here we are.
And here we are.
So for you, what was the driving force behind this? Was it that you were having trouble hearing, or was it the ringing in your ear?
The ringing in the ear was way more significant.
What was your experience like when you first came to see us here?
Well, I loved coming here. It was so welcoming and warm, and it was easy to do. Like literally downstairs in, met you, met Sue, booked an appointment for a hearing test, came back and had the hearing test, and got fitted for this hearing aid, which is completely non-invasive. I was worried about my short hair and what it was going to look like, and most people don't even know I wear a hearing aid.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you the difference between right this minute how it's ringing and right this minute how it's gone.
Wow.
It's a miracle. There's no surgery involved. The hearing loss that I have is being looked after by the hearing aid. And it's taking the tinnitus away.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. So tinnitus is something that affects millions of people, and for many people, they're told that there's nothing we can do. And in some cases, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
But in some cases, a hearing aid can actually be a very effective form of treatment for reducing the ringing or even getting rid of it altogether. It doesn't work that way for everyone, so we have to say that. But,
and I'm saying it's a miracle.
Yeah,
a miracle for me.
It's wonderful. You also had known a little bit about Beltone before
Well, my dad was deaf, and he always wore Beltones. When I knew this was right down here, that just made it that much easier. I really didn't think about any other kind of hearing aid. That was what I wanted to have.
And I think the other thing that people don't sometimes know is that to treat hearing loss properly, you need to have excellent care after purchase, right? So a hearing aid is part and a big part of hearing better, but also it's kind of useless if it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So follow-up care is really, really important.
Absolutely. Considering how stressed I was, and how when I realized that I might be stuck with this forever, this tinnitus thing.
Right.
And now it's just not an issue at all.
Perfect.
I would say.
So would you recommend
Absolutely.
Beltone to your friends and family?
I do.
Wonderful.
It was just wonderful. It's a great experience. When you're cared for and people care about you, it works. It works so well. And yes, here at Beltone, that's exactly what happens.
Well,
you're cared for and cared about,
wonderful.
And I loved it.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story.
You're very welcome.
Thanks. We'll see you again soon.
Okay.